What up guys, welcome to the video. Today we are going to what is claimed to be the largest monthly car meeting in North America. We are heading to Caffeine and Octane in Atlanta, Georgia. Been down here in Atlanta for the last few days, just enjoying a little mini vacation kinda. We did the World of Coke, we did Legoland, just been hanging out, eating nice places. But today, we have come to make this video and to check out Caffeine and Octane. There's a lot of import companies down here. I think there should be a lot of cool cars. Atlanta is a beautiful city. I've always loved Atlanta. I used to come here all the time as a kid, or not as a kid, but you know, a young adult, coming down here in my Eclipses and Tegras, going to car meets and things like that. So it's really awesome to be back in Atlanta, to be back enjoying this city. So let's get going. We got about a 15-minute drive. We're definitely arriving at our location. If you guys remember, I did a video, what, a couple weeks ago now, where we were hanging out with the Lamborghini guys, ARE Experience, their rental car company out of Atlanta. And actually, just out of complete randomness, they just pulled up behind me as we were at that light, so that's pretty funny. But I'm following this Z because I think he's a local tag here. Now we're gonna lose him at the red light. But I'm guessing they know where to go. Everybody else was turning back there, but I'm guessing this is probably the back entrance or something where there wasn't a huge line to turn in. Ooh, baby, I love S2000s. Bros, there are so many cars out here. This whole parking lot right now is filled with like half mall goers, probably like 1/4 mall goers, and the rest are all modified cars. There's the boys again. That's the Aventador, or the Huracan that I was driving. I'm really not sure where to start. I just luckily found somebody pulling out of a parking spot. Everybody is driving around looking for parking spots. It's huge. It really is big so far. It's I don't know, our Cars and Coffee in Greenville is really good, but so is this. It's just, this one seems to be a little bit more too mixed in with the general public. We're at just a typical mall going on here. Got the police rolling in. There's police all over the place. So I don't know if they necessarily have permission to be here. I mean, it's a public spot, so I don't think you can necessarily tell people to leave. It's just a little strange that there's so many cars and there's people also trying to shop at the mall. Anyways, let's get out and check out some cars. By the way, I am in the Jeep. We weren't gonna drive the SRT all the way down to Atlanta, but look at the Aston Martin right behind me. I love those. I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna stand here and maybe just watch some cars driving by for now, see if we can get some good sound clips. There's some really loud cars pulling through here. The Mustang, the Evo. The Evo actually has a Japanese license plate on the front. I love seeing people do that. People are always trying to get the real Japanese license plates, and we get a lot of messages like, hey, can you guys sell me a Japanese license plate? But it's just not really possible because they're so restricted on you having to turn in the plate whenever you are deregistering your car. So ideally what I'd like to do is I'd like to find some Japanese cars, like some right-hand drive cars, talk to some people about that, and maybe run into some people I know from back in the day when I used to hang out down here. We'll see. But I mean, there are so many different types of cars out here. It is ridiculous. Atlanta is a very, I don't know, rich area, I guess you could say. A little bit more than Greenville. So there's a lot of high-end stuff that comes out here. But then again, there is a Greenville Cars and Coffee too, so I think they're very comparable. Just seems to be a little more wild here. Like, just look at the diversity in those groups of cars right there. Incredible. Check out the S13, SR20, wide body. Got the 180SX Type X tail lights. That thing is actually really clean. I like it a lot. Very, very nice. I thought at first it might have been a 180 from across the street. I don't know exactly the definition of yeet yeet, but I feel like that might be it. Digging this old Sentra. This thing's pretty sweet. I think that's what it is. Carbon fiber hood, carbon fiber trunk. It's pretty clean. The RPF ones. Ooh. Mustangs and 370s and 350s love revving up. Alright, I've seen this car cruising around. Somebody please tell me what in the heck this thing is. That's the most wild thing I've ever seen, and I have no idea what it is. It has an H on it, but that's no Honda I've ever seen. I don't even know. That's gonna be the first question in this video. What in the heck is that thing? I don't know many other H car companies. I've never seen anything like that in my life before. It doesn't sound like it's got a big V8 or anything. It sounds relatively quiet. I have absolutely no idea. What are you? So far, by far, the most interesting thing we've seen. It could be some kind of kit car, maybe an MR2. People do weird things to MR2s all the time. Either way, let me know in the comments. I could try to figure it out later on. We'll see. It's almost got Del Sol vibes too. I don't know. It looks like we got a lot of people interested to see what the heck it is. So I think we're about to find out. Del Sol? Is that what? Okay.
25 years.
Very cool.
No, it's in a Corvette.
He said it's a Del Sol.
That's all.
Cool.
What's the on the back of it?
Yeah.
What's the back of it?
It's kind of rad.
Honda Del Sol.
Anything else like it?
Very interesting. That dude immediately jumped out. I don't know if he didn't speak much English or what, but all he did was tell us 1995 Honda Del Sol, 25 years. Getting it going. But anyways, I did run into some people that actually, I guess, recognized me from YouTube. But they told me that there is an actual show portion to this. This is just kind of the general parking, but I guess there is a blocked off actual show portion back in the back, so we're gonna head that way. I do spy our first actual Japanese car. Not the S13, but right over here is a Mark II Tour V. Very nice. Low main. Pretty factory looking. I've driven one pretty similar to this. We were storing one for a customer. Geez, see what I tell you. G35, 350 people. Well, that's pretty clean. I like Dale Earnhardt license plate. That's awesome. First JDM car spot of the day. Let's see what else today brings us. I'd like to see some 180s. Maybe a Delica. That'd be freaking sweet. Hey, JDM car spot number 2. The Suzuki Cappuccino. Gotta love a cappuccino. Then we have all the Japanese anime stickers with the big old boobies. MR2 crew. God dang, that black Type R with gold wheels looking good. Another cappuccino and a Galant VR4. It's a pretty interesting JDM find. You don't see too many of these around. The Recaro seats from the factory. That's what I like to see. I'm enjoying seeing the JDM cars out here. Oh my God, I almost walked right past the Delica. The god dang Delica. Absolutely beautiful. I can't believe I almost walked right past the Delica. It's got a bunch of strange stickers on it. Some Nissan stickers. Holy cow. Pro charge much? Anyways, Mustang's making a bunch of noise. The Delica, super awesome. Oh, police are out. Who's getting in trouble? I think the proper thing to do is go film. I guess they're just blocking off and routing everybody down now. Interesting. So we have two interesting groups of cars here. We have the S2000s, which I absolutely love. Big boosted. And then we have all of the FRSs, BRZs, GT86s all parked together on this road. Tons of them. All over the place. I still think that we're not even in the actual show area. I believe this is still all just regular parking. We're gonna keep going. Okay, I think it's over here. See it? So now I'm assuming we're in the actual car show area. There's some signs put up for Caffeine and Octane. And there's also some vendors over here. So let's take a look. Civic Si, G35, RSX, G8. These things are big beasts. Kind of forgot about those. Got the Walter White's wife car. Got the train going by in the background. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty JDM. It's kind of funny how much people freak out over a Supra. It does look like it's right-hand drive. It's got the turbo badging, so I guess RZ, and it's got a for sale sign, so let's go take a look. Oh, we got another Supra over there too. Yeah, it is right-hand drive, 94 TT, 37K. Pretty clean looking. Pretty clean. Let's go over here and check this other Supra out. It's another right-hand drive Supra. Now, I don't think those are the RZ wheels, if I'm not mistaken. 2 owners, no accidents, clean title, 29,900. Yeah, it looks like to me this is a SZ Supra. It's got all the phone numbers, it doesn't say. It's the automatic as well, yeah, so this is an SZ non-turbo Supra. So, put that in perspective a little bit. This is a 93 non-turbo automatic Supra. Now we have one very similar for sale, exact same color. It's a 96 though, in Japan for 16,800 US dollars. So that's the kind of markup we're seeing coming across the pond for an automatic SZ Supra. Kind of getting a little more into the high end. Gallardos, Lotuses. Was that McLaren? NSX on the end? Ooh, and an Ariel Atom. Always love checking out an Ariel Atom. I think they came in a couple different versions, different engine options, if I remember correctly. I think they came with a K series.
It's 2 inches shorter than what.
Yeah, it's a K24 in that one. That's pretty sweet. Ariel Atoms are crazy. And then of course the NSX. Beautiful left-hand drive NSX, carbon fiber wing, pretty sweet. Another car that I've kind of grown accustomed to seeing, I guess, but one of the biggest attention pullers. It's just so funny to see how Supras are such big attention pullers. I don't know, I guess I'm just used to being in Japan where they're all over the place. Ooh, baby. All the nice high-end stuff, the Viper, ACR. That thing is just so huge. Huge. The biggest. Look at this thing. Just chilling. Now there's one of the ARE cars. This was the Maserati one that Matt did at Precision Wraps and Graphics. I don't know where the other cars are. They're somewhere around here. Wrap still looking good. Doesn't look like they had a proper time to clean it. God dang. McLarens are wild. Whole different beast. This car meet has its own app on the App Store. What the heck? All right, they're not playing around down here by saying this is the largest monthly North American car meet. This place is huge, packed. Not just the show itself, but the parking lots all around the mall. You probably, if you want to come to the mall and shop today, good luck. Not happening. Oh my God. What the heck is this bear doing? It's got his own film crew, or are they with him or not? Maybe they're not with him. That bear's just chilling, walking around, taking pics with people. How did I not see these boys? The GTRs, the Zs, the Toyota S14s. Oh boy, this is a line of wonderfulness. Since we're getting into some sweet, real JDM boy stuff, let's take a look around this GTR. Gunmetal gray. It's got the Tommy Kara steering wheel. That's pretty sweet. I think that's the Tommy Kara shift knob too. Both very expensive pieces. Nismo covers on the seats. It's a clean R32. You don't see very many clean ones in the States nowadays. Everybody's bringing in pretty whack ones that are jacked up, but this one's clean. Oh man, and then the Z. That's pretty sweet. Subaru looking pretty sweet. Got the annoying shadow right now with the sun coming back on these cars. Warming up everybody. Is that a Corolla? S14. They are making announcements. Need to listen to my announcements. JDM plates. Definitely a swap that's becoming more popular. Taking out the Nissan motors and putting in the Toyota motors. People love doing that. Oh man. And this Z with the RB26 in it. Single turbo. Godzilla R34 is what they're calling it. It is super clean. 3000 GT VR4, 1991, 76,000 miles. They're asking 11.5 for it. Looks like it's missing a few pieces. We have our twin turbo GTO on the way. It should be here soon. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. I feel like I know this person. I feel like I know this car, but I'm not sure where from. Bros, is that a Supra? Two of the new Mark V Supras. I've already done some videos on some Supras. I don't want to focus on them too much, but none of these will have the 4-cylinder that you saw from the video in Japan. All of these came with the 6-cylinder. 4-cylinder is not an option in North America yet. I got another R32 GTR over here. Like this guy's trying to leave. Revving it up. Sounds a little cold rev.
Hey, this guy is move on the left side.
Okay, okay. That one looks pretty clean too. It's nice seeing a couple clean R32 GTRs. This one looks like it's black. You also don't see a whole lot of them in black, and for black to look clean, that's pretty awesome. All the Jeeps. Got the Jeeple. Tons and tons of Jeeps. It's not really my thing. I enjoy off-roading stuff, and I enjoy Jeeps in general. Do own a Jeep Grand Cherokee V8, but I'm not gonna focus too much on these in the video. One of the new NSXs. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, brother. Jeep people love doing that. Riding the tire up on their buddy's tire. Heck yeah, bro. Oh, we're gonna get copyrighted over here with this music. Here's the other ARE car I was talking about. The Huracan that I drove in that video. We're gonna have to get out of here with this copyrighted music, but there it is in the flesh in Atlanta. Right-hand drive, we got a S13, looking pretty sweet. Good to see the right-hand drive. Oh, anybody that's in the show area can't leave till 11, that's hilarious. Oh, look how clean that is though. That is absolutely beautiful. Got the Laurel. Loving seeing the JDM stuff. But we can't spend much time here because of this music. Now, if you guys know Captain 26 YouTube channel, he's over in Okinawa, did some videos together. He came to Atlanta a couple months ago on some work stuff, and he rented these guys ATL JDM and went and looked at some of their stock of cars. I don't think they had the R33 when he went, but if you can go to his channel and check out a little bit more from ATL JDM, or JDM ATL, whichever one it was, I don't remember. ATL JDM, that's what it is. They got a 94 GTST for 24,900. Looks relatively clean.
And we just got that.
The Crown and the Daihatsu K-Van with the skeleton guy in it. It's pretty sweet. Another R33, another train. God, there's so many noises here. I don't know what to concentrate on. Get a better look at the ATL JDM R33. Looks pretty clean. The Galant VR4, another one of these guys. S14 right-hand drive. Now this R33 is actually really clean. It's a GTST, it's got GTR bits on it, GTR wing. But it is a very clean GTST. Seeing a lot more R33s coming around, it's pretty awesome. And we'll see the GTRs here any day now. I mean, it's January 2020. The 1995 GTRs will be coming. FCRX7, lots and lots of sweet cars. Finally found all the JDMs. It's like the JDM row over here. Some low rider stuff. That's pretty sweet. So many different diverse group of cars out here. An old Datsun 510, that is sweet. Then there's more Jeeps, there's old stuff. I haven't even featured most of like the old school stuff. I'm just not as interested in that kind of stuff. There's a Supra. I don't think we saw this Mark IV Supra. There's a couple Mark Vs again.
Beautiful crowd today.
But I got the Supras all together over here. Always love a good Supra. And this one is the 6-speed TT left-hand drive, so this is a little bit more expensive of a Supra compared to right-hand drive. The production numbers on the left-hand drive Supras were just way less than the right-hand drive, so the left-hand drive tends to bring more money still in the market. And then we got the Mark Vs, of course. Hey, man. Datsun 240Z. Man, that is clean. I chained off. I don't know if you're supposed to jump in here or not, but I'm gonna stay out. But it is very clean. Yeah, there's an entrance in the chains. Get a little bit closer of a look. Clean and classic. Very, very clean. And then boom! The Z. Big old wing, chassis mounted. Pretty sweet as well. This is truly incredible. I really was skeptical for the largest monthly North American car meet, but I don't think it's a lie, guys. I think they are dead honest on this. This is huge. We are gonna start making our way back towards the Jeep though. I do have to get back and pick up Megan and Mason and get out of Atlanta and head back up towards Greenville. See if we see anything cool on the way though. Now this Z is very, very slammed. I don't know if I've seen one quite that slam before, but it does look pretty good. All the 8.6s rolling out, oh my God. 8.6s are like the new Civics, there's so many of them. It is about to be the biggest, Jesus Christ. Revving up their super loud BMW. But as I was saying, it's about to be a pain in the butt to get out of here. There's so many cops, there's so many cars, so much traffic. This guy's gonna rev up his car again, here we go. Giving it now. I think he might be a little afraid of the police guys up here. I bet the cops absolutely hate events like this. One, cops don't like direct traffic. Two, it's a lot of F-boys. I know I've been using that word occasionally in my videos, F-boys, but that's like a lot of what the culture is now. But there's also some super clean, amazing cars out here. This has been incredible. I definitely recommend if you're in the area to make it out to Caffeine and Octane. Caffeine and Octane has been awesome. But we're back at the Jeep and it's time to get out of here. Seems like these guys got the right idea. I bet this is an interesting show to sit here and watch everybody leave. But you better be on your best behavior because there's cops everywhere out here. Cops are everywhere. Literally cops everywhere. This has to be a nightmare for them. Somehow, I'm rolling out with the Jeep boys. Atlanta is a cool city and they definitely have an awesome car meet. Really enjoyed the time here this weekend. Back in South Carolina, finishing this video a couple days late. I do have some quick exciting news. The cars from Japan will be here tomorrow. I'm super excited. They'll be arriving at Savannah at like 3 a.m. Hopefully, in a perfect world, I'll be able to go down there and pick them up this week. It takes a few days for customs to do all their thing, so we'll see. Hopefully it's this week, if not early next week, maybe. I don't know. I'm still like kind of winging it here. Just everything will fall into place. I know it will. And after I do this, I'll have a good understanding of importing cars and it won't be such a shot in the dark next time. But they will be here tomorrow. Super excited. I will keep you guys in the loop with that. But for now, I'm in this video. As always, thanks for watching.